And a New South Wales crackdown to make getting a tan safer.
This is 9 News with Brett McLeod.
Solariums in New South Wales will be slapped with tougher regulations starting from today. The laws will include mandatory safety requirements and they'll be the strictest in the country. Gabriella Rogers has the details.
Good afternoon, Brett. New South Wales has followed the lead of other states and introduced tougher regulations on the use of sun tanning units. People under the age of 18 and those with fair skin will be banned from using solariums. Users won't be allowed to have more than one session over 48 hours and operators need to be trained. This is what the state's Deputy Premier had to say about non-compliance.
On-the-spot fines of up to $1,000, court-imposed fines of up to $11,000.
The Department of Environment will audit operators, but melanoma patient Jay Allen says it's not enough.
Who's going to say, all right, you've got fair skin, you're not allowed to use this solarium? I can't see it happening. I'd like to see them banned, but I realise that's a hard task, it's a hard campaign to win. But it's a step in the right direction.
Jay Allen is suing a solarium operator because he believes regular sessions caused his cancer. Just where the melanoma was on my left leg, the solarium, my surgeon is adamant that the solariums contributed to it. Brett, the new regulations will come into effect at the end of next week and other requirements such as operator training will be phased in over 12 months.
Tanning in a solarium can be a risky business, but from next week there'll be tough new laws to protect us. Many operators have already deserted the industry and these changes could make it harder for others to survive.
Jay Allen knows family time is precious after developing a melanoma, which he blames on regular solarium use. He's glad the government is finally doing something to reduce the risks.
It's a step in the right direction and the government's acting, so it's going to be good to see how they go about it.
Under the changes, people under 18 and those with fair skin will be turned away from solariums.
Or otherwise people will have to turn up to the solarium with a letter from their doctor indicating what type of skin they have.
All users will have to wait 48 hours between tanning sessions. There'll be lower doses of UV radiation for lighter skins. A user consent form has to be signed and trained operators are mandatory. And operators have to supervise sessions, which means coin-operated businesses will need to change their practices in order to survive. Many solarium operators have already left the industry or have turned to spray tanning, which has become a more popular option. Jay Allen would prefer sunbeds be banned entirely because the measures will be difficult to police.
Who's going to say, all right, you've got fair skin, you're not allowed to use this solarium? I can't see it happening.
Businesses that don't comply face on-the-spot fines of up to $1,000 and court-imposed fines of up to $11,000. Gabriella Rogers, 9 News.